I'm driving about 5 miles to meet my bike club, or those intrepid souls who aren't afraid of 50 degrees for a bike ride. And I am just barely one of them today. The first time I've been on the bike, not just since cancer, but when did I find out I had cancer? It was October. I don't know that I went on any bike rides after that. I did a half marathon in the week intervening, or in the days intervening my first biopsy and finding out that it was indeed cancer. And then I just was consumed with appointments and research and just, oh my God, I might die kind of processing. So yeah, it's been a while, and I've had surgery, and I've had how many weeks of chemo now? 8, 9, 10 weeks of chemo. One of my chemo treatments was just yesterday, but I mean, in a way that's an advantage because I was also given steroids yesterday, which I can tell I'm still feeling sort of an energy boost from it, but it's very volatile, that at any point I can just go, wow, I'm really winded, I have nothing in the tank, I am done. So I am going down to this ride. There's 3, as I understand it, there will be 3 groups riding today. One very leisurely, I don't know what distance they're planning. The middle one is a B plus ride on the scale of difficulty, I guess you could say. And the other is the A ride. In my best shape, I ride with the A ride, or at least if by the point in the season where the real A riders, like these competitive, testosterone-driven people who could barely separate themselves from the bike, guys, are in their best condition, then I've ended up starting a new ride called, we just started last season, an A- ride that I've been part of. I would say I've started it, but I've pushed for its existence. So normally the B plus group, it's a little slower than I'd like to go. And so today the question is, do I try to ride with them? I'm sure they're going a lot further than I want to go, so which means I would ride with them for a while and then have to ride alone home. Or do I go with the C, they're calling them the C- group today, and risk feeling not, bored, not very challenged. Nice people, very nice people, but the question is, do I want to ride shorter with a little more vigor, or longer with a little less? Oh, one thing that I wanted to add was that I'd originally considered riding to the ride from my house, which is something I often do when I'm feeling good. But I realized, that's going to be like 10 or 12 miles of riding just to get to and from the ride start point, and that may be. And then it's pretty much all downhill getting to it and all uphill going back. So I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do 5 miles of uphill at the end of my stamina, which who knows if I'll figure out in time where the end is going to be. So I might be beyond the end of my stamina and still have to ride uphill some steep hills.
Which way across the door, which time green? Yeah. So faster group go. It's sort of A- B plus or whatever.
Yep. Bye, Ed. Bye, Ed.
Bye, Ed. He's right, actually.
Oh, what the heck?
We don't even know. Did we ever determine how many are in the C group? Is it just 2? Have fun.
Okay. Right, that was done. That's it. Right? Are you wearing it? Well, I was like...
Now?
Yeah.
This is where you have to make the decision?
Huh?
Is this the point where a decision must be made?
Point, yeah.
Between doing like around a little over 30?
Between doing 40 and 30.
I actually feel pretty good, but we're only like 10 in, right?
Yeah. Are you able to exercise and keep up, or are you really climbing out of the bottom now?
I'm able to exercise right after I get chemo because I have steroids in me
Right.
too.
But then like 2 or 3 days later,
I don't know how to get it out
And
of
then
the
3 days later I'm toast. So yeah, I had chemo yesterday. So I feel good.
I need someone under the age of 30.
You know what it's like.
Yeah.
Get away from one of your daughters.
Do you mind if I YouTube about you?
No, you can.
This is my friend John, who's been through it
Yeah.
way more than I have.
I don't know about way more.
No?
I don't know. How many weeks are you into this?
Like 10?
Character building,
Okay.
right there, John?
Yeah.
11 more weeks to go.
Yeah.
We had
First one I did was 20.
Oh yeah, so
John,
you're a veteran.
73, right? 73,
He's also sort of my hero.
You gotta pick better than that.
Well, I don't know. I have many heroes. Let's
There
just
you
say
go.
it that way. But you are among my heroes. At some point, I'll get you to like tell the whole story. I think it's inspiring. Oh, here come the others, so we might have time. Are you doing the shorter loop or the longer?
Shorter.
Okay. So,
Well, we'll have to do
some
that.
people want to go, some people want to go short, you have to go that way.
Yep.
And if those who want to go long, you can go that way. So, who wants
I'm going that way.
that
Actually,
way.
here. So the indication is clear.
Yes.
There you go.
I have to make a decision. I have to make a decision, so I have to turn this off.
Be careful.
I thought I'd try this just for a second. It's my gang. Miles in. Feeling good. I ended up doing the 30-mile group. I think I could have done the 40, but I thought I'd be safe. Play it safe. This has been a really nice, slow pace. We're waiting up every intersection just about for people. So I've been getting lots of breaks, and the wind probably is killing this tape, but whatever. All I'm trying to say is I'm glad I came out. I was nervous, but it's working out fine. So I just finished the ride. We did it just under 30 miles, which was more than I thought I had in me. And actually, I really think I could have done the 40. I really am glad I did it. I wasn't sure what I was up for. I was nervous about even doing more than 15, to tell you the truth. But it was fine. Yay! So, and even, I was thinking about this, even last week, there was a club ride last Saturday, and the weather was even nicer than it was today, and I wanted to be with them, but I was still really just not quite recovered enough. So I'm thinking the fact that I feel even better this week than I did last week, I'm getting my hopes up a little that I'm going to continue to feel better each week throughout Taxol. So I've got 10 more treatments to go. On the other hand, when they weighed me yesterday, I had gained like 2.5 pounds in 1 week. And Taxol tends to put on the weight. I don't know if it's because of the Taxol or because of the steroids that I get with the Taxol, which I've got less of this week, and am going to push and insist upon getting even less of next week. And that may be a little battle with my oncologist and nurses, because I think at this hospital they don't normally go lower, but I know that it is done. These are a couple of my guys that I rode with. There. They're headed. They didn't start with the rest of us, so they came back and chatted for a while, and now they're headed on. one of the best parts of my day. Maybe too late, but I want to try and show you. What's this? It's me coming home and Millie meeting me on the couch for a snuggle. Your eyes are boogery. Hi, Millie. Hopefully you can see us. Did you have a good walk this morning? Take that as a yes. This is lint in your hair. Oh, thank you. This is what happens when I get home and she hasn't seen me for a while. I have to sit on this couch and she jumps up to meet me and give me my greeting. And often Jim is right behind me walking in the door, so it only lasts a couple seconds because she has to go over and say hi to him too. But when it's just me coming home, this is what I get. Thank you. Thank you.